back to my channel, Sophia's Psychic Tarot. So today is going to be some live readings. So please come and join me, my lovelies. Just setting things up here. So let's get these running and adjust the camera, I think. Why is that being gay? Might be better shot. Just waiting for people to join in. Obviously can't answer a question if nobody's left a question. Hello Mariana, my lovely, and Julie. Just post your question, my lovelies. It's no list. It's if it becomes busy that people start paying for readings, and then the paid readings take priority over the free. What are Dee's thoughts towards you? What are Dee's thoughts towards Julie? I don't feel, are you actually in a relationship with him? Because I feel that with this card, these two cards are, this card is him really sort of using his gut feeling, his intuition here about the connection. He may feel it's a very spiritual connection. That can come out on that card. But hello Willow, my lovely. But these two are him sort of, if you're not in a relationship, okay, and you're just wondering what this guy thinks about you, then he is sort of, I get the feeling that he's wondering whether to go into this relationship, you know, take it further. If you're in a relationship, then there's something here where he's really thinking about his life and what he wants at the moment, and whether to, again, continue with the relationship or go off on his own. So yes, he's thinking about himself at the moment, I feel, about what he wants, Julie. So Willow, what's your connections letter again? It's been so long since I've done one for you. Hello Amiga. P. The strength card, having the strength and courage and confidence. I'm just going on Ask him what's in the connection. You're waiting for him here, so you're, you know, getting fed up. I feel that that is you waiting. Less advice for Willow. But you've got to embrace changes here. So just continue to be strong, okay? You're waiting for him, and like I say, you know, you're caught up in the twin flame label. So you are blocking this anyway because you're thinking, well, he needs to do the work. It doesn't work like that, okay? Don't label things. I know you're an avid believer, but beliefs are just things that we hold in place. You know, ditch the fucking twin flame label and just know that if your heart desires him, is yours, but you got to make these changes, because even if he comes back to you, then you're still got those old thought patterns about him. So he's still going to be the same person. You haven't changed him. So you've got to embrace these changes, my lovely. Magician, does CT have romantic feelings for me? You're welcome, Willow. Does CT have romantic feelings for the Magician? Well, we have the Tower. Okay, I think he's been through quite a lot. I'm picking that up as him, not you. Okay, new start and new beginning is not coming forward just yet. Okay, so I'm not seeing, does he have feelings for you? I haven't had any like cup cards or lovers or two of cups, so I can't say if he's got feelings for you. I just feel that he's been through a lot, and there's a bit of a stalemate situation at the moment, I'm afraid. Hello, all my lovelies who are joining in. Bear with me a minute, my lovelies. Iman, don't forget Iman. I can't remember if you're following the Get Them Back playlist or not, but don't have reading. If you are consciously aware that you can create, don't keep having readings about your SP, what they're thinking, because you pushed out. So whatever you're thinking is what they're thinking. If you're telling yourself he's an idiot, then he's blocked you, or he's not coming forward, then that's everything that he's going to be reflecting back to you, my lovely. So there's no list. Can you just put your questions? It's just whoever I'm drawn to when I look up. And if you are wanting a reading from someone else in your life, like an SP, can you make sure there's an initial or a star sign or their name? Not just him, her, or SP, okay? Because I need something more to latch onto, energy-wise. Ariana, what's your current situation? Don't forget, I read for lots of people, so I can't remember everybody's other halves. Sahu, what is AK's current feelings towards you? What are AK's current feelings towards Sahu? Well, he's turning his back on something. Hopefully it's not you and there's major changes here. This card can be perhaps commitment. It can be religious factors, okay? It may be that you're different religions or there's some kind of religious factor involved here. It may be that he's already in a commitment with somebody and he's turning his back on that commitment in order to make changes here. I haven't got anything that's come out with feelings. I don't know if he loves you or what, because I haven't got any cards that are signifying how he's feeling about you. It's just saying that there is a situation, whether a third party or parents or religious factors involved here, or he's scared of commitment. He's turning his back on something here, and there's changes coming in. So that's all I can give you, my lovely. Tara girl, will you get married this year? Well, have you met somebody? Is it likely that you're gonna have, you know, if you've met somebody and you're discussing marriage, then yes, it's probably an option. But if you haven't even met anybody, then I doubt it. So what message do you have for Tara girl regarding marriage in 2021? Oh, it's an arranged marriage, okay. Tara girl and marriage this year. Well, this is showing that this is the arranged, okay? It's like it's fated, because it's not fated as in you found this person and you love them unconditionally. You're being sort of forced into this, if you like. There is some either juggling of your own emotions and feelings between what you're feeling and what you're thinking, or just perhaps finances need to still be discussed here, because it is on a finances card. Now this Queen of Swords, it could be that, you know, when I get the Queen of Swords, it's usually showing that you need to watch your thoughts. And especially if this is where the imbalance is between your feelings and your thoughts. You know, your thoughts might be logical. Well, you know, I have to do this because of my parents or the culture or whatever. But your heart might be saying, what if I don't like this guy? You know, I would rather fall in love on my own, sort of thing. But this Queen of Swords is just saying you need to check in with your thoughts. Your thoughts create your reality. So what is it you want to be seeing? You know, with the law of assumption that I teach on my other channel, your thoughts create. You know, some people have been arranged marriages and they don't want an arranged marriage, so they change their thoughts. I've seen it on a guy in India, in Mumbai, I think, and one of his clients or people wrote to him saying, you know, I was in an arranged marriage, I didn't want to be, and I changed the situation with my thoughts. You know, my parents don't want to go ahead with the arranged marriage. I'm free to marry whoever I want and fall in love. Okay, and she totally changed the situation. So check in with your thoughts. If you're happy to marry him, then it could just be that there's a financial issue, and perhaps one of his mother, you know, one of your mothers is an issue here. Why am I putting them in totally the wrong deck? Right. Right, try not to spam the thing, the chat. advice for Joanna. What advice do you have for Joanna at this current time? Okay, bit of a stalemate situation, but again, it's on a swords card. So what are you thinking? Okay, you burying your head in the sand about something. Okay, we'll check in with your thoughts, because your thoughts create your reality. What you see in the 3D is because of what you've been thinking. So if there's no movement or anything, it's a bit of a stalemate situation in your life, or you're burying your head in the sand about something, Joanne, then you have to check in with your thoughts, my lovely. Okay, yeah, call in what it is that you want in your life. Okay, shift your thoughts to what you do want to be seeing in your life and not what you don't. Only you can control your thoughts. You are an adult. Be disciplined in your thoughts, my lovely. And then take action again with your swords, or if you're wanting a man to take action, then shift your energies and your thoughts, my lovely. That man could be anybody, you know, a work colleague, a lover, a family member. But I feel it's just saying you need to take action with your thoughts. Okay. Haven't got any moderators in the room today at the moment, so can you bear with me, my lovelies? Remember, if you are asking about a person, can you put their name, initial or star sign for them, please? Not just my person, him, her or SP. Amiga, good day. Please advise when Tolgani will have relationships. Is this Amiga T between you and Tolgani, or are you asking out of that? I'll come back to you when you've posted what you mean. Right, Noreen, Kay's intentions towards Noreen. What are Kay's intentions towards Noreen? Something's going to be revealed to you here, but I'm not sure if this is you or whether he's with somebody else. Noreen, is Kay with somebody else? But there's quite emotional here. He's either going to reveal something to you that perhaps you're going to get shitty about and don't really like it and get caught up in your emotions, so react in a bad way, in a way that you don't want things to be, or you can shift those thoughts and remain positive and not get caught up in your emotions. But I don't know, something's going to be revealed to you, okay, either about somebody else or you taking it badly, okay, being like, I'm not having it, okay, so therefore it's going to be a very emotional situation. Not getting much more from that, I'm afraid. Sandy, will I meet N again? Oh, first Two of Cups. Knight of Cups, yes, you're going to meet him again. Okay, Seeker, I've just seen that you've donated, my lovely. I don't know when. And it's going to be emotional and your cup's going to overflow. Look at them, beautiful cards. Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, him coming back. This connection never died. Okay, he feels the same as you. He's coming back to offer you this love, okay, and your cup will overflow. So yes, you will definitely, Sandy, be seeing N again. I don't know when though, my lovely. Don't get caught up in the timings. Just focus on how you feel. Right, Seeker, you've donated, my lovely. Let me just post this here. Remember, I haven't got a moderator in the room at the moment, so I can't see all of your questions. Just keep posting, my lovelies. And I will just do Seeker. Seeker, what's your question, my lovely? While you're posting your question, I'll just do Ariana's regarding D. So Seeker, post your question, please, my lovely. Will D notice Ariana someday? Will D notice Ariana? Okay, I feel he already has. They're saying he's already noticed you and he's attracted to you, but also you need to put yourself on your pedestal. You're giving your power away by putting him on your pedestal, okay? There will be a new start between you, okay, in the future, I feel. So yes, I feel that your paths will cross again, or, you know, you will have some kind of meeting or date or relationship. But you need to stay in your power. Know that you're good enough and worthy enough. Right, Seeker, does Pisces want to reconcile? Right, Seeker's just donated or paid for extra cards. So let me just bring in that. What's Pisces' current energies in the connection towards Seeker, please? What's Pisces' current energies in the connection with Seeker? Okay, he finds you very attractive. He may even be like keeping tabs on you in some way, social media or through friends. Let's have a look what's in his thoughts. What are in Pisces' thoughts towards Seeker? Okay, he's still... he may be with somebody else and is thinking about, you know, how to get out of this connection or in order to be with you because he finds you attractive anyway. It may be that he's still thinking about the breakup. He might still be heartbroken, etc. Okay. What's in his feelings? Ooh, what was that? The Justice card. So in his feelings, I feel he wants to get back with you, but he may have moved on and be with somebody else and wants out of that relationship because of 3 people. Okay, it may be that he's just still thinking about the breakup. Okay, but we do have Justice. You know, he sees you as the one that he wants to be with. So Romance, Angel, Seeker and Pisces, please. Yeah, just again, ignore that, release your ex unless he has got somebody to release. But it's usually this message that you're drawing me to. The time has come to clear your energy. So I've got the Get Them Back playlist. Okay, it helps lots of people get their person back in their life. It doesn't matter what the current circumstances are. Current circumstances do not matter. Doesn't matter if your person is married, different religion, wants you to drop off the face of the earth or lives on the moon. Okay, current circumstances do not matter. You need to shift your energies and clear your energies, which is your thoughts and your feelings on what you do want and not what you don't. So if you want him back in your life, you have to be shifting your energies. And the Get Them Back playlist and my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, will help you to do that. Because that's what I do. Okay. You're welcome, my lovely. Oh, Aqua. Is my daughter going to marry the man she has been dating and that we don't approve? Mm. Let's bring in these. Will Aqua's daughter marry the man she's with? Oh, yeah. There's definitely the arguments. No point arguing about it. If you react, you don't get. Okay, it goes in one ear and out the other. If you don't want her to marry him, then shift your thoughts. Okay, you think she's being foolish. This is the wrong choice. It's causing arguments. No, just shift your thoughts. Don't react. Okay, when you react, your thoughts create your reality. So if you're just arguing all the time, no, leave it. Leave it on the table. Not interested. Current circumstances don't matter. Okay, in your mind, he moved on to somebody else. Okay, or she moved on to a guy who's much more suited to her in a loving relationship. We absolutely love her new person. We're happy for her to marry this person. Shift your thoughts. Your thoughts, your energy, and your verbal words are what keeps things in your reality. You're keeping arguing, which is just like pushing her more to do it. So pack it in. Okay, you will get what you want, but be patient. It's not going to happen overnight. Shift your thoughts. You know, I am now consciously aware that my thoughts create my reality. So I don't react anymore in a negative mental breakdown way. I don't bother arguing with people anymore. If people piss me off, I just change them in my head. If a circumstance comes up that I don't like, I change it in my head because my thoughts are creating. So if this was me and my daughter was going to be marrying somebody I didn't like, not in my fucking world, she don't. Okay, in my world, he either left her and went off with somebody else because she wasn't the person for him, or she found love in the arms of another man who is everything, okay? Everything that you want him to be. Shift your thoughts. Your thoughts create. You are constantly thinking, so look at what you are thinking. Okay, Jennifer, my lovely. Does Kay love me? Should I contact him? So Jennifer, this is yours, my lovely. Current energies of Kay in the connection with Jennifer, please. Okay, he seems to be shielding you from something. You feel kept in the dark, okay, because he's not contacting you, but I feel that he's shielding you from something so that you don't get hurt in something. He's not being malicious, I don't feel. Let's just clarify this. Clarify his energies. Yeah, new start, new beginning. Is Kay with somebody else? Jennifer? Or has he got sort of a controlling family or a situation that he needs to get away from and he's sort of protecting you from it in a way so that you're not caught up in it all? Is the feeling I'm getting here. Let's look at his thoughts. You're not sure, okay. What's going on in Kay's thoughts towards Jennifer in the connection? Thinking of coming forward anyway, you know, moving things on. So we've got movement here anyway. What's in his, he said he wants to focus on his career. Okay. What is going on in his feelings? What's going on in his feelings? Okay, in his feelings, in a low vibrational energy. Okay, so caught up with annoyances or something, pressure, or you know, can be addictions as well. I don't feel it is in this case. There could be negative people around him or a negative situation. Romance angels, Jennifer and Kay. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So stop trying to control the how and the when and shift that thought anyway. You know, he wants to focus on his career. Not in your reality. Everyone is you pushed out. Okay, you're giving him free reign in your reality. No. Okay, you are the goddess queen. You are the boss ass bitch. You are the boss, whatever you want to call yourself. Okay, it's my reality, and in my reality, he can't live without me. He can't function without me. He contacts me every day, blah, 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 blah. So you just don't focus on how it's going to happen or when it's going to happen. Let's have a look at advice for you. So advice for Jennifer in the connection with Kay, please. What should Jennifer do while she's waiting? Okay, so for you, be positive. Okay, shift your negative thoughts to positive thoughts and think about you having a future with him. What do you want him for in your life? Why? Okay, don't try and control the how or the when. Remember, I've got my Get Them Back playlist and my other channel as well, Your Thoughts Create. So embrace the changes. If you want to see changes, you've got to embrace the changes. Why? Why have you got to do it? Because your thoughts are creating your reality. Okay, your person is hearing those thoughts. So if you are, he never contacts me, or he doesn't do this, or he doesn't want me because he's focusing on his career. No, that's not what you want to be seeing in your reality. Okay, so shift your thoughts. Okay, you are the magic wand here. Okay, if you want a new start and a new beginning, you have to be the magic wand. Your thoughts are your magic wand. Whatever you're thinking, you will get in your reality. As you are constantly thinking, you have to be on your strict mental diet about what you do want to see and not what you don't. If you are keep going over the old story, you are keeping the old story in place. Okay, no, he's my man. He cannot bear to be without me. He constantly calls me every single day. He's head over heels in love with me. What is it you want to be seeing in your relationship and not what you don't? So there will always be a connection because you are putting your energy onto him. I've told people before, current circumstances don't matter. It doesn't matter if your person is stood there telling you to drop off the face of the earth. If they are married, if they live on the moon, if they are a different religion, none of that matters. Current circumstances do not matter. You can change them. So shift your thoughts and your energy will change. Go to my Get Them Back playlist and look at how you got to shift this around. Okay, if you want him in your life, then he's yours for as long as you don't, until you don't want him anymore. End of. That is how it works. So you need to shift this around, my lovely. I am seeing movement on his part anyway, so he might come in anyway. Do you want to contact him? It's up to you. It's your life. If you want to contact him and he comes back with a shitty drop off the face of the earth thing or leave me alone, then see that as feedback to work you still need to be shifting in your thoughts. That's your old thoughts playing out. I know what works because I do it all the time in my personal mentoring, and I see success stories in my mentoring and from people who've just left comments who have been following the Get Them Back playlist. Rome wasn't built in a day, so it's not going to happen overnight. You have to shift your thought process. If you are holding on to the old story, you're going to keep seeing the old story. Okay. Remember, I haven't got a moderator in the room, so please do not spam when I am doing a reading, I am not looking at my computer screen, seeing your questions even. I am looking at the cards. So, Sumitra, Sumitra, sorry, Gautam's intentions towards you. What are Gautam's intentions? Right, Sumitra, you can stop spamming now because I'm doing your question now. So, Sumitra, what are Gautam's intentions towards Sumitra? There's something to do with family here, whether it's family finances, whether he's already with somebody else in a family situation, or whether it's just a family, or whether it's seeing you. There's something he is coming forward from. So I feel like he's getting away from this family situation to be with you. And the Judgment card talks about rebirths and reconciliation. So if you are apart, then I feel he's coming back. I don't know when. But there is some sort of financial thing that he's got to come out of. Okay, right, stop spamming. Those who spam, I will remove from the chat. Simple. Okay, I will get round to your questions. If you want to guarantee a reading, then go to the description box that shows you how to get a guaranteed reading. It's simple. I'm on here. I've been on here half an hour. I'm on here for at least 3 hours. So don't spam. It's upsetting everybody else, and I only want positive energy in the room. So, Sumitra, like I say, he's coming forward anyway. So his intentions are that he's coming back towards you and offering you something more. So whether he has to get away from a family situation first, I don't know. Right. Ellie, Gemini X, will he come back? Ellie MJ, will Gemini come back into Ellie's life? Will Gemini come back into Ellie's life? Yes, I feel he will. I don't know when. Okay, I've got family again, so it may be that he's got a family situation to come away from in order to be with you. You're going to have to be strong. Okay, but I do see him coming back eventually. However, you can go to my Get Them Back playlist because we don't want to wait years. Okay, if you want to speed things up between you so you're not waiting years, but you know, weeks or months, then go to the Get Them Back playlist, my lovely. So at least it's showing that he's still interested in you. Put it that way. Right, Katian, will you get selected in competitive exam and get the government job in 2021? I don't like answering questions like this because a tarot reading is only for guidance. It's not set in stone, so take whatever comes out, okay? Whatever comes out doesn't mean that is the final answer, you know, said and done. If you want it, shift your thoughts. You've already got that job, okay? See yourself passing your exams. Tell yourself you've passed the exams. The current 3D is only your leftover thoughts from yesterday or the year before or day before or month before. Right, will Katian gets selected in competitive exam and government job. Right, let's see if you'll get selected in the exam. Yeah, I feel you will. Okay, that's not a definite yes you will. Remember, you can change things. If you're going to think negatively all about it, it's not going to happen. Okay, so it's something you're going to love doing. Okay, so I feel that with the lovers, that perhaps either friends will support you in this as well, but I've asked whether you will pass the exam. So with the lovers, then it's a positive card. Will you get the government job? And there's going to be talks and negotiations, so perhaps, you know, the interview process or whatever. Right, then you've got to shift that round. Lots of people I deal with who are going through exams shift their thought process. Okay, and I will give you a few affirmations to say. Okay, yeah, be patient, go with the flow. So, if it's something you want to do, how much do you want to do it? Okay, so if you are desperate, you really want to do this and you feel in your heart it's the right thing to do, then you've got to shift out of the, oh no, you know, your negative thing. I always miss selections with minor marks. No, you know what? I'm top of my fucking class. I understand every subject. My teachers are helpful, help me, guide me, okay? I pass my exams with top marks every time, or over 95%, whatever you feel comfortable saying to yourself, okay? You've got to be seeing that you've already passed these exams. Here's somebody in your mind suggesting, you know, who's congratulating you. Congratulations, you passed your exams. Yay, with 95%. I hear people on other people's chat doing it all the time, you know, in manifesting success stories. You know, there's, like I say, a guy in Mumbai, I can't think of his channel at the moment, who has success stories all the time. He's got over 200, and loads of them are ones that are jobs and exams. They just change their thought process. You know, what do you want? Why do you want it? And see yourself as already having it. How would you feel if you passed your exams? Here, like I say, family and friends congratulating you. See yourself being offered the job. Congratulations, you got the job. Okay, how would you feel if you were in that job? Or how would you feel if you passed your exams? You know, all the videos that will help you, because it's the same for anything in your life, are on my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, my lovely. You just need to shift. I don't see why you can't get it. It's just your mental attitude that is going to be against you. Okay. Remember, it's not so much the law of attraction, it's the law of assumption. You are constantly thinking. Your thoughts are creating. So you've always got to watch your thoughts and be on your strict mental diet. What do you want to be seeing in your life and what do you don't? Okay, when you keep going over the old negatives, your dominant thoughts are always going to create your reality. So it's not about being a positive bunny and putting the vibration out there. It doesn't work like that, okay? You can still manifest if you're feeling like shit. Your thoughts are still thinking, okay? So shift your thoughts. And like I say, my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, will help you get whatever you want in your life. And I've got the Get Them Back playlist if it's for a specific person. So Valentina, my lovely, what are Carlo's true feelings and intentions towards you? What are Carlo's true feelings and intentions towards Valentina? He loves you. Okay, this card for me is 100%. I don't care if he's telling you he doesn't love you. He loves you. Okay. But he may have let you down before, or he may have been let down before. It may just be saying that you need to come out of your negative thoughts. Okay, swords are your mental energy. What's pinning you down? Okay, you need to be on your pedestal. Take him off your pedestal, or else you're giving your power away. Your SP does not have free will in your conscious reality. So what are you telling yourself about this? He loves you. So what thoughts or insecurities, doubts or fears are stopping in your way? You need to step up to the plate as leading lady in your movie, knowing that you're good enough, knowing that you're worthy, knowing that he loves you, okay? Knowing that he's your man, being on your pedestal and not playing a victim in your own movie, or going over the old story, or being an extra in his movie. We are always creating our reality. We always have done since we were small. So people go through life unconsciously creating. They're not realizing that their thoughts that they're telling themselves about every area in their life is what's keeping that in place. So if there's an area in your life that you do not like, change your thoughts. Your thoughts create your reality. It doesn't matter what the current circumstances are. However dire they seem, it does not matter. Shift your thoughts and your reality will change. It has to. That is the law, just like the law of gravity. Okay? Like any of the universal laws. Shift your thoughts. Chaotic feather, my lovely. Chaotic feather. Right. Let's have a check-in on his current energies. Right, Chaotic Feather has paid for, or Anastasia, sorry, has paid for a big reading, so bear with me here. Kimberly, I've just seen something about baby energy surrounding you. What do you see baby energy surrounding you? I don't do pregnancies, if that's what you're asking. Right, Anastasia and Hassie. So what are Hassie's current energies in the connection with Anastasia, please? Okay, still finds you extremely attractive. Again, I do get this card out because it's got the little magnifying glass if he is watching you or following you on social media or in contact with friends, mutual friends. Clarify. Okay, he knows that this is a spiritual connection. Okay. He's following his intuition as well. So let's have a look at his thoughts. What are Hassie's thoughts towards Anastasia? Ooh, where are you going? What do we got here? Oh, the Magician. So it may be that if you're not manifesting him, that he is manifesting you, thinking about you all the time. Remember, your thoughts create. So he's thinking positively about you, in other words. Okay, that's in his thoughts. He's trying to make things creative and beneficial as well. What's going on in his feelings? What's going on in Hassie's feelings? Okay, new start, new beginning. So, you know, he finds you attractive. He's in a very positive thought frame and energy about the connection. So let's look at, let's just look at advice for you. Let's just get a catch up on this situation overall. Hang on, that's his energies. Let's look at, let's look at your current energies. and then look at advice for you. So what are Anastasia's current energies in the connection? Okay, free. I'm getting a couple of things. One is that you perhaps are wanting him to free himself from a situation to be with you. So your energies are that he needs to be doing this, he needs to be doing that. But I feel that you feel a bit freer. So if you've been following the Get Them Back playlist or whatever and working on yourself, then perhaps you're feeling a bit lighter and a bit freer. Decision, yeah, taking more control. I feel that you've had a shift. You've had a shift in your energies where you're feeling more in control of things. If not, then you need to be. But I feel that you already have. You've shifted in some way. Right. Anastasia's thoughts in the connection with Hassie. Yeah, well done, sweetheart, because it's picking it up. Right, your thoughts. Yeah, you're turning your back on all your negative thoughts. So keep up the good work. Keep going back to my Get Them Back playlist and my other channel, because I've got videos on that are not in the Get Them Back playlist, okay? But you're on the right track. And he's feeling that shift as well, okay? He is feeling that because he is you pushed out. So if you're thinking positively about him, he's thinking positively about you and reconnecting with the connection. So keep up the good work. Right, carry on with Anastasia's feelings. And that's what I mean about you can shift this situation around. We don't want to wait years. Yeah, I can do a tarot reading and it says that you'll come back into union, but who wants to wait fucking years? One day you will come back, okay? And unless you en route somewhere you decide that you don't want to be with that person. That's the only way the connection breaks, okay? But if you are working on your mental diet, okay, and shifting your thought process and your energies, they will come back quicker. They have to. Right. Anastasia's feelings in the connection with Hassie. Okay, yeah, the lovers. You're focusing more on the love. You're giving off that love vibrational energy instead of the desperate, needy lack of. Brilliant. Well done, my lovely. You know, if you keep up like this, then you'll be a success story, no problem. So keep it up, okay? And remember, you're manifesting even if you are feeling shit or if you're feeling good. You don't have to be in a high vibrational happy bunny on speed all the time, okay? Just keep on your mental diet. Let's bring in some advice for you. So advice from Spirit and Angels for Anastasia regarding Hassie. Yeah, you are, yeah. Beautiful. Well done, my lovely. Well done. Getting that balance now. Okay, you're being patient. You know that the connection, you know he's your man. Okay, you've become a lot more balanced, a lot more positive. Well done, sweetheart. Well done. Yeah, look at her. I mean, this, I love this. You know, you're listening to my videos. She's reading this book. So it's like you're listening to my videos. You're in control. You're listening to them and you're putting it into practice and you're seeing results. You will see results. Okay, it is shifting him. Everyone is you pushed out, so he's got to come back to you. Okay, if you keep on your strict mental diet. And I had another lady in my Facebook group who I am mentoring as well, but she's just noticed a shift with her person. You know, she's been on her strict mental diet and being grateful as well, giving gratitude, all the qualities she likes about this person, and being grateful that he's in her life. Even though he's not, if you get what I mean. They're separated, but being grateful as if he is in her life, and he's contacted her. So, she's really shifted her energies, and this is you as well. This is beautiful, beautiful. Look at the positive. Look at these two, really positive, know what you're doing here. Ooh. Right, yeah, and the Justice card, Justice as well. So that's your 9 cards. Let's bring in some spirit cards. So let's start with a Romance Angel. So Romance Angels, what message do you have for Anastasia regarding her and Hassie? Yeah, just pay attention to any red flags, okay? Any negative thoughts, pick them out, weed them like you would a garden, okay? No, slam the door in negative Nancy's face. It's just warning you that, you know, although you're doing well, you might have some still negative thought patterns in there, old thoughts, going back to the old thought pattern, if you like. Yeah, communication is key. So it doesn't mean contact him in the 3D. Just keep communicating with him inside of you. Okay, so when you're doing your affirmations, you could say, Hassie is my man. He's my husband if you want to marry him. Hassie is my man. He's so my man. He loves being my man. Pause and hear him say, Anastasia, I love you. I love being your man. I'm so your man. I love that you're my woman. Okay. Hassie is head over heels in love with only me. I'm all he thinks about, loves, wants, needs, and desires. Pause and hear him say, Anastasia, I'm head over heels in love with you. I love you. You're all I think about, want, need, and desire. Okay? So do that conversation with him as if he's already in here, because everyone is you pushed out. That version that you're creating of him, the one that's showering you with the love and affection and treating you with respect, is the one that you're going to push out. Okay, you're not interested in the current Hassie or the past Hassie. So communication is key. Okay, so keep talking to him inside of you, because he's hearing you. They hear you. So contemplation times, you know, this says spend the day meditating. You don't have to, your thoughts are creating, okay? So just keep focusing on what you desire, they're saying, okay? Remember to watch your thoughts, strict mental diet, weeding out those ones in there that are not serving you. If you do have a day, you know, where you think, oh, nothing's happening, okay, remember the current 3D has to catch up with the new reality you are creating. So don't become disillusioned. You will see movements going on behind the scenes to bring your person back to you. But don't focus on the how and the when. So advice for Anastasia. Yeah, patience, okay? You need to be patient. Like we had patience here as well, temperance, okay? But keep balanced in your thoughts and your feelings. Pay attention to any negatives that creep up in there and bite you on the bum. You know, you can't, like I say, you're manifesting even if you are in a good mood or a bad mood. Let's have a look at one of these. That would be your 5 cards then. Right. Yes, the how and the when, not your concern. Don't worry about it. Just keep focusing on what you want as if you've already got it and why. So final card for Anastasia. Yes, just keep saying yes. You know, yes, he's my man. Yes, he's coming back to me. You know, he loves me. I'm his main priority. All he thinks about, etc., etc., etc. So be patient. Communicate to him within. Keep on your strict mental diet. Okay, you're doing really, really well. So if you keep this up, he will, you know, be back within no time. It should be weeks rather than months or years. Put it that way. So well done, my lovely. And as I say, keep going back to my videos in the Get Them Back playlist or on my other channel, because I've got other ones on there that will help to keep you topped up. You know, even I have to listen to other people's channels sometimes to keep me motivated if I start to go into a slough or negative thought pattern. But when you do shift your thoughts, you certainly see the changes because your thoughts are creating. You know, like I say as well, you could have 1,000,000 tarot readings, but unless you act on them and start doing the work, you're not going to see the changes. but you have. You finally shifted your energies, so well done. Because you've had enough of nothing happening in the 3D and being stuck in that old thought pattern. You've shifted your thoughts and now it's going to pay off, my lovely. So well done. Because he's certainly feeling the effects of the work that you're doing. So well done. Very pleased for you and proud. Okay. Rishitis, I can't say your name, but you're asking about Yatin. Rishtis, Shristis. Hello, ma'am. May I know current feelings of Yatin towards you? Okay. Okay, well, we've got the Lovers, which is good. Okay, but very much caught up in his thoughts. Okay, negative energy here, doubts, fears, insecurities in himself, feeling a little bit battered and bruised and a bit anxious as well. So at least we got one positive card, the Lovers, so it shows that the connection is there anyway. But very much in his doubts. Now, remember, everyone is you pushed out. So if you are feeling like this, knotted up, fears, insecurities, doubts, feeling anxious, then that is going to reflect onto him, as everyone is you pushed out. So if you want him in your life, just like Anastasia is turning her situation around and finally listening to the fact that you can get your person in your life, you need to shift. Why you? Because your thoughts create, not their thoughts, your thoughts in your reality. So if you want him to come out of this energy, you have to shift your thoughts, and the Get Them Back playlist will help you. Right, Joanna, Joana, Pedro, intentions and actions towards you. What are Pedro's intentions and actions towards Joanna? Yes, Cancerian Queen. What are Pedro's intentions and actions towards Joanna? Okay, what flew out then? Okay, well, he's certainly passionate about you still. Okay, he sees you as the person he wants to be with. We do have movement here where I feel, you know, that again, this is a rod, you know, passionate about you coming back in. I don't know when though. And this talks about the Judgment card, rebirth and reconciliation. So stop judging yourself, stop judging him, stop judging the situation. Just, you know, keep focusing on the love that you feel for this guy. Okay, and focus on getting, you know, shifting your thoughts. The longer you are in your negative, needy, desperate, lack of state and trying to control how is this going to happen, when's this going to happen, you're making things take longer. Shift your energies and your thoughts. Okay, because although the cards are saying yes, he's passionate about you and he loves you and his movement coming back to you, doesn't mean it's going to necessarily be today or tomorrow. It could be months or years. So if you want to speed things up, go to my Get Them Back playlist, but just know that the connection is still there. Okay, Cancerian Queen, what's your question, my lovely? Right, please remember I don't have a moderator in the room, so bear with me. While I'm looking at you all trying to... Right, I've got Cancerian Queen, do your question, my lovely. Post it again because I'm not going back up through the Capricorn Queen or whatever you were. Cancerian Queen, it's because I just saw Capricorn. Right, remember I don't scroll back up through the chat, but don't spam the chat. Right, Cancerian Queen, can I have your question, please? Okay. You're in Facebook jail, are you? Right, so how does T feel that he can't see Cancerian Queen on Facebook? This card for me shows that he has feelings for you 100% anyway. So it doesn't matter if you dropped off the face of the earth for a month or whatever, okay? Don't worry about it. The connection's there as long as you're holding that connection. He knows that you're very giving, okay? But the past, I don't know why the past has come out. Have you known him for a long time? Have you been friends for a long time or lovers or whatever, okay, for a long time? I don't know why the past has come out. I'm not picking anything up on that other than perhaps you've known each other a long time anyway. So, or unless you can get a message to him via a friend who can message him. Unless you're just stalking him. But I feel he's got feelings for you anyway. I don't feel it's particularly... You're assuming the worst. Oh my God, if I'm not on Facebook, he's never going to speak to me again. It doesn't work like that, okay? Your thoughts create. So, he's found out some way that I'm blocked on Facebook or whatever, or he's perfectly fine about it. He's, inquiring about me or whatever. Shift it to what you do want to be seeing in your life, not what you don't. But, he's got feelings for you anyway, so I don't feel he's going anywhere. Just because you're in Facebook jail for however long it is. Don't worry about it. And stop reacting. Stop arguing with people. Okay? When you react with your mouth, you don't get anywhere. So just create what you do want to see in your life. My cousin absolutely adores me. She values me, respects me, or he or whatever. Okay? We're best of friends. The argument's been forgiven. I've forgiven them. They've forgiven me. We've moved on. Change your thoughts. If you're holding on to resentment and anger, you're just keeping that there longer. Move on from that. You don't create anything when you react. Right. just saw somebody about a chartered accountant then. But I can't see it again in the chat. Where's that gone then? Right, Mr. My name's Salvatore. My person is Alexandra. We have been apart a while. How does she feel? I think we've looked at the energies last week, didn't we? So I doubt if it's changed much, but we'll have a quick update. Like I say, Mr. You know, Salvatore, you can have a million readings. Unless you shift your thoughts and your energies, you're not going to see any changes. You will one day, okay? But we don't want to wait years. We don't want to wait months. We want things now. Okay, we want things sooner rather than later. So shift your thoughts. Doesn't matter what your SP is thinking or feeling about you. Your thoughts create, and everyone is you pushed out. And that's why I've got the Get Them Back playlist there to help people get back into union with their person instead of fucking around taking years. So what are Alexandra's current energies and thoughts about Mr.? Right, okay, she will be back. She wants to be with you as a family unit, okay? We got the victory card and success, but you're just going to have to be patient. It's in divine timing. Stop thinking about, well, how is this going to happen? When's this going to happen? You know, just know that she's your freaking woman, okay, for as long as you desire her. Get out of thinking that she doesn't want to be with you, okay? Get out of that energy, get out of those thoughts, start thinking about what you do want to be seeing in this relationship and not what you don't, and you will see her come back quicker. End of. It is that simple. Everybody makes it so fucking hard. No. Shift your freaking thoughts. You're adults. Shift your thoughts to what you do want to be seeing in your life instead of playing a victim or being a sad ass in your own movie. You can have anyone in your life that you desire. That's why you desire them. They're yours. If you didn't desire them, you wouldn't give a fuck about them. You wouldn't be thinking about them. If you desire them, they are yours. The only thing stopping you is that you're reacting to current circumstances, thinking it's the be all and the end all. And you are all thinking in your own insecurities, doubts and fears that this person doesn't love you. Take them off your fucking pedestal, put yourself on your pedestal and get your fucking movie on track. End of. For all of you. It is that simple. I do this every day. I see results every day from my clients and people in the Get Them Back playlist, viewers who have just watched the Get Them Back playlist. If you want somebody in your life, get them back in your life instead of wallowing in pity and being a sad ass in your own movie. Simple. Amen. Yes. Amen. Exactly. It is your thoughts. Your analytical mind is 12% of your brain. The poo-poo, no, we don't like this situation. We're too lazy to think about our positive thoughts. Everybody doesn't sit there going, oh, this is hard, thinking negatively and crying all day that my person doesn't love me and watching a million tarot readings. You don't find it fucking difficult doing that. So switch your thoughts. Be positive. Like I say, you're adults. Be disciplined in your thoughts. If you were on a diet or a fitness training regime, you would be disciplined. Watch your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. End of. Period. That's how it fucking works. Okay? You don't have to get caught up in twin flame fucking concepts or soulmate. No. If you desire someone or something in your life, it is yours until you don't desire it anymore. You can shift your life in all areas. You can have your person. You can have the perfect love life. You can have your happy home, perfect home, car, job, holidays, career, whatever. You can have it all. Change family members. If you stop reacting and stop getting caught up in negative thoughts that are stopping you having your perfect life. You can have the life you want. End of. It's that simple. Serene soul. Does G's mother, Jay, and family dislike me or jealous of me? Why are you even telling yourself that? If you are thinking that, then that is what's going to happen. End of. Change your thoughts. You know what? They worship the fucking ground I walk on. They love me. They adore me. They respect me, value me, appreciate me. The more you're thinking they don't like me and they hate me, then the more they're not going to like you and hate you, because everyone is you pushed out. So, does G's mother... No, she thinks you're a lovely girl, okay, and would fit in with the family. It's just you being an arse with what you're thinking and assuming that she doesn't like you. Shift your thoughts. Be strong. Have confidence and courage. You're just thinking a load of negative stuff, reacting to situations, assuming that 2 and 2 is 20 and coming up with the wrong answer. Shift your thoughts. Right. Donnie Ding. Hello, may I know what does SH think of my appearance? Thanks, I'm female. And again for you, Donnie Ding, you know, fucking worships the ground I walk on, thinks I'm drop dead gorgeous, thinks I'm a goddess queen, whatever. You know, I'm the most beautiful, attractive person they've ever fucking seen in their life. What does SH think of Donnie Ding's appearance? You know, be on your own pedestal. Stop putting everybody else on your pedestals, all of you. Yeah, it's just what you're thinking. You know, yeah, he thinks you're fine, okay, nice, quite happy to be around you, doesn't think you're ugly or whatever, okay, but you're just having those mental thoughts in your head. Oh no, he couldn't possibly like me, I'm not good enough. Oh no, he probably likes the other girls in the class or wherever, at work or whatever. No, why do you keep telling yourself that? It's just what you're thinking. Get out of your negative thoughts. You know, tell yourself he loves you, adores you, or whatever, okay, whoever it is. Okay, they love me, they adore me, they value me, respect me, appreciate me. They think I'm the most beautiful, fucking attractive woman they've ever seen. If you're going to keep thinking, oh no, he doesn't like me, he must think I'm ugly, then that's what he's going to think, because everyone is you pushed out. Right, Lovity. Advice from Spirit about my situation with R. Let's pull a Roma. In a minute, I'll pull one of them. Right, come to these cards. Come to one of these, actually. Advice for Spirity. Lovely green, sorry. Advice for Lovely regarding R. What advice do you have for Lovely regarding R? Okay. Emotional. You're getting caught up in your emotions here. Just try not to get caught up in your emotions. Remember, take him off your pedestal. Three of Cups. is he with somebody else? This can be a card of two things, either in traditional tarot celebrations, social gatherings. Okay, so are you emotional because you're meeting up with him soon, or you're wanting a date with him soon? Or it can be three people. Okay, is he already going out with somebody else, or are you thinking that you're not good enough and worthy enough, caught up in your emotions, telling yourself a sad ass story and thinking that he's going to go off with somebody else? Because if you think that, he will. Your thoughts create. So get out of that, okay, if you are thinking that. Advice. Yeah, judgment card. You know, they've all died. They're all being given a second chance here. They're all wiser now. There's an owl up in the tree. Okay, so that's rebirths, but also judgment. Stop judging yourself. Stop judging him. Stop judging the situation. Current circumstances do not matter. Okay, so getting caught up a little bit in your emotions here about this. You need to draw it back in. Know that you're good enough. And worth waiting for. Divine timing, okay? You just think about why you want him in your life and what for, okay? And see yourself being together. Tell yourself that he loves you, adores you, okay? Blah, 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 blah. Everything that I say in my Get Them Back playlist and on my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, because they do. And just let the universe or God or whatever you want to call it bring you the how it happens and the when it happens. Be patient. But you've got to come out of your emotions, because when you are in a lack of, needy, desperate state, you are repelling him anyway. Woo. And for him, in his energies, he's just again caught up in his emotions and emotional choices. Okay, so if you're emotional, then that is what's pushing on him. So come out of your emotions and go to my Get Them Back playlist. It will help you start changing your energies, just like the lady did earlier. She's been following it and she will have reunion soon. Okay, Moon Sun, has my S moved on? Okay, yes, for the moment. Why? Because that's what you're telling yourself. You've just reaffirmed, has he moved on? So you're telling yourself, you're sat there all day thinking, has he moved on? Is he ever going to come back? So you are putting the pause button on. You're just going to be waiting, okay? And going over the past and the old story all the time. So if you want him to come back in your life, okay, because you're obviously still attached to him, then you need to follow the Get Them Back playlist and start getting him back in your life. Okay, so Moon Sun, that was your message. Has S moved on? At the moment, yes, but you are holding this time lag in place because you're going over the old story. Go back to what I've just said as well. Right, Muskan, will Aditi and Shivraj have marriage or future together? Okay, well, there is the talk about it, okay? At least this is the commitment card or talk about it. But it is a battle and a struggle. So if you are asking about somebody you're in love with, whether they are Aditi or Shriravd, or unless you are one of those people, okay, then if you are thinking about the two of these getting married, then they will. I'll tell you that now. Because in your reality, your thoughts create. So if you are thinking they're going to get married or they've got a future together and you keep going over that and over that in your head, then they will end up married. So if one of them is somebody you want to be with, you have to shift your thoughts, and the Get Them Back playlist will help you to do that. At the moment, there's some issues regarding that. So not at the moment. Right, L, Capricorn's current energies. Capricorn's current energies are making a decision or having a decision to make and choices here. I don't feel it's related to you though. I feel that this is something to do with finances or career for some reason. So he's just sort of focusing on something else at the moment. But you remember, your thoughts create, my lovely. You've followed my channel enough to know that. So, you know, keep being positive in your energies. But at the moment, in his energies, in the connection, I feel that he is just focusing on something to do with work or money is what I'm getting for that. Okay, who's spoiled ripe on here? Who's spoiled ripe? Pop your question up, my lovely. Right, in the meantime, I'll just do Cormal. Will Cormal get married to Rajan? Yes. The wedding card, that can be a wedding card, social event, celebration, and the victory card. So yes, I think you will. But at the moment, in the meantime, stop focusing on the negatives. Okay? Even if he's with somebody else at the moment, okay? There's victory here and you will marry this guy eventually, okay? But at the moment, just keep focusing on the Two of Cups, the love behind you, and not focusing on anything or reacting to anything. Get out of your negative thoughts, doubts, and insecurities, you know, and also stop reacting to things that pop up in your life. So who was or who is spoiled ripe on here? Who's spoiled ripe? Right, USUI Zakin. My boyfriend's current feelings towards me. We are Leos. Oh, Angie. Okay, let me just do, right, put your question then, Angie, please. Right, USUI, Zakin, your boyfriend's current feelings towards you, while Angie posts her questions. Okay, USUI person, Zakin, your boyfriend's current feelings. Okay, there could be something that is found out. There could be people gossiping, as there's two people gossiping here. Okay, could be that he's found something out doesn't like. Okay, but fears, worrying here. But communicate, you know, things being okay in the end, I feel. Okay, just get out of all this mental energy as well. I don't know whether he loves you or whatever because it's not coming out with any love cards, so I can't comment. Yes, I'm taking random, and anybody who pays to jump the queue, I do them first. I'm just waiting for Spoiled Right to post their question at the moment. So, Chaya, am I a twin flame of Jay? Forget the twin flame Firkin labels. For one, not everybody's a twin flame, and when you read about twin flame, there's so much fucking controversy about it. Don't even get caught up in it. If you desire the bloke, then he's yours, okay? If you didn't desire him and you had no passion towards him, then you wouldn't fucking be interested. All right, you had a fight 2 days ago. Okay, so get out of that, okay? Right, so Spoiled Right, come on with your question, please, lovely. I'm just going to quickly do who I just saw on here. Oh, it's gone. Where's that gone then? Perhaps you deleted it off then. Chaya, no, yeah, you deleted it. But let's have a look what comes up. But yeah, just forget the labels. Okay, yeah, he's my man. I love him. He loves me. You know, do what I say in my other channel. You can have anybody. If you desire them, then they're yours because you desire them. They're meant for you. So Chaya and Jay. Yeah, the lovers, you know, but you got to have, if you want a new start, new beginning with him, okay, then you got to shift your energies regarding this. You know, stop getting caught up in labels, all of you, end of. If you have that desire for something, then it's because you want it or it's meant for you. If you start looking up about twin flames anyway, it says about changing yourself. Which is what you've got to do anyway. You've got to put yourself on a pedestal and take your person off it. Okay, yeah, you're just getting caught up in your emotions here. You know, waiting for things outside of you to change your life to make you happy. It doesn't work like that. So go to my Get Them Back playlist to help you get this person in your life. You can have a million tarot readings. It doesn't matter unless you act on it. A tarot reading is only for guidance. You could wake up tomorrow morning and go, you know what? I don't give a fuck about him. You've changed the reading. Right. Are we having problems posting your question? I know I've blocked a lot of words on my thing. Spoiled Right. Angie, are you having a problem posting your question? Because I'm not seeing it come up. There's no point you paying for extra if you are not putting your question. Right, but I'll keep going rather than sit here doing nothing. Right, Genie, Mahmoud's intentions towards Genie. Okay, well, there's news coming now. It may be news from him. Angie, I'm not seeing it, so it's not come out at all in the chat. So email your question on to my email, okay? What is my email? Just copy and paste it across. Because I haven't seen it. I've seen the ones where you're saying, oh, hang on. Here we are. Okay, Brian's feelings. Okay. Right, let me just finish this one for whoever it was for. Can't bloody remember now. It was for, no, it was after that. It was after that. Genie. Mahoud's intentions towards you. There's going to be news coming, okay? Pressure and causing pressure and a miserable situation. So it is either that he is going to come forward and tell you that he's feeling very pressured and he's been miserable, okay? Or you know, in a miserable situation, or that you're going to hear something that's going to trigger you and you're going to spiral into this negative. I don't know what this news is with 3 cards, my lovely. So take it either way. Either you're going to hear from him or about him that he's in a miserable situation and not very happy at the moment, or that something's going to trigger you and make you feel pressured and triggered. So Brian's, Angie and Brian. What are Brian's feelings and intentions towards you? We're currently in separation. What are Brian's current energy? What's Brian's current energy in the connection with Angie, please? Okay, so his energies. This card for me comes out when, yes, there's no communication, okay, being kept in the dark. But also it can be that he's protecting you, shielding you from something, okay, that's going on in his life that he doesn't want you involved in, or for you to, you know, have your opinion about it, sort of thing. But he has got a decision here. So something is shifting by the looks of it. Let's look what's in his thoughts. What are in Brian's thoughts? What are in Brian's thoughts towards Angie? Okay, yeah, worrying about something. Something's on his mind. Sleepless nights, worrying, stressed here. But his energies are shifting, that he knows he's got a decision to make. So what is going on? Oh, they want me to take that as that. Yeah, he's doing a lot of thinking, okay? And his thoughts, he's worrying, sleepless nights, stressing, doing a lot of thinking. He might have become a bit withdrawn, you know, very quiet lately, wherever he is, whatever he's doing. So what's in his feelings? What are Brian's feelings towards Angie? Yeah, he still sees you as very, you know, attractive. He may be spying on you in some way, not in a creepy way. Okay, still keeping tabs of you here. Romance angels. Okay, passion. So for you, allow your heart and soul to sing. Okay, when you shift into the energy of love, thinking of him lovingly, okay, as if you're already together, that he loves you, he contacts you all the time, as if you are in that relationship, and allow your heart and soul to sing, okay, you will invite that passion back in from him. Let's pull in as you're in no contact. karmic situation. So it could be that he's with somebody else. Okay, that's hence the fact that he's been shielding you, but he's not happy where he is. Okay, it can be a person, it can be a situation. It doesn't have to be a person, but you know, he's realizing that he's got a decision to make to come back towards you. But you've got to shift out of the low energies if you're in as well. Like the lady did earlier, you know, she's been following the Gap and Back playlist and has really changed her energies, and it's affecting her person because everyone is you pushed out. So advice for Angie. Advice for Angie regarding Brian. So for you, the Two of Cups, you know, yeah, he's my man. What are you worried about? Why are you doubting? Just because you're not seeing something happen in the current 3D, the current 3D is just your old thoughts playing out. So, right, well, as far as you're concerned, you know, she went. She found somebody else. Don't focus on her. When you focus on her, she will come back and burn brightly in your 3D. We don't want that bitch in your 3D. Stop focusing on her. Okay, she's trying to come back. Who gives a fuck? He's only got eyes for you. He loves you and adores you. You're the only woman he truly loves and adores. He's got no interest in his ex. That's why she's a fucking ex. Okay, he's got no interest in his ex. Tell yourself what you do want to be seeing. His ex realised that Brian wasn't the man for her. She went off and found love in the arms of another. Everything is your thoughts. If you're thinking, oh, his ex is coming back, she wants him back, and he's probably going to go back with her, then that is what will happen. Guaranteed, because your thoughts create. So focus on the love that you have. Okay, yeah, the Emperor, he's my fucking man. Okay, he is my man. He is my husband. He is head over heels in love with me and only me. I'm all he thinks about, loves, wants, needs and desires. He is besotted with me, can't get enough of me. He only has eyes for me and sees only me. Okay? Then you need to not even think about her. Okay? Because that will just be your insecurities coming up. Okay, yeah, you got to win the battle with your thoughts. Swords are your mental energy. So you got to get on top of your thoughts. Like I say, focusing on the connection between you and he's my man. Okay, every time you start to think or doubt the connection, or you think about him and her or whatever, okay, I'm not seeing that there's, you know, he's got no interest in her. But if she's blowing up his phone saying, I want to come back and I want you back, or whatever she's doing in order to sneak back in there, okay, you got to be in your thoughts. No, Brian's not interested in her. Okay, he's not interested in her. He only has eyes for me. He loves me, adores me. Okay, he's besotted with me. He enjoys my company. He spends all his time with me. Blah, 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 of what you do want to be seeing. Okay, so get a rein and a grip on this. Even if you just think every time you think about him and you start to think Brian and X, no, you know what? Brian's my fucking man. Okay, he's my husband. He's head over heels in love with me. You've got to be on your mental diet. Your thoughts create your reality. And like I say, it doesn't matter what their feelings are or intentions for any of you. You know, like I say, current circumstances don't matter. I've got people back together when they shift their thoughts from somebody who has told them repeatedly, either I'm married, fuck off out of my life, okay, it was just a fling, thank you very much, or I don't want to ever see you again, or I'm having a baby with somebody else, or whatever, okay. They have shifted the situation around so that that person is then begging for them in their lives. Okay, they are now dating, married, or whatever. You have to shift your thoughts. So it doesn't matter what your SP is thinking. It's what you're thinking. You're the one stopping you getting what you want and reacting to current circumstances, thinking that that's the be all and the end all, my lovelies. It doesn't matter if, you know, it didn't come out in the reading, but it doesn't matter. Has he acknowledged to himself that he loves me? It doesn't matter. You know, success story number 8. Go and listen to that in my playlist. You know, she had a reading and it said, yeah, he did love her. She said, no, he's never told me he loves me. And then a week later, you told me he loved me. He's gone off with somebody else and having a baby in April. I said, I don't give a fuck. Shift your thoughts. He's my man. He loves me. He adores me. 4 weeks later, he was there. I love you. I adore you. You're the only woman I want to be with. She shifted it round that quick, my lovely. Your thoughts create. What do you want to be seeing? Told you, it doesn't matter if he's telling you to drop off the face of the earth. It doesn't matter if he's never told you he loves you. And my lovely, and Charity. Okay. And I'm going to do charities first, and then I'll do an energy update on you, Anne. Okay. So Charity, I've just seen you. Miss Chasia. Hi, Sophia. What will happen with Colby and me? Come to these cards. Hello, Sue. Right. Who was I doing? Did you say Colby, wasn't it? Right, Miss Chasia. What's going on with... Okay, King of Swords. Now, on this King of Swords, if it was my other pack, I'd say he's ignoring you. But he might well be. But this is him thinking about coming forward and speaking his truth, even if you're in touch. Okay, opening up more. In other words. Okay, emotional choices, but this can be scattered emotions as well. So emotions being all over the place. That could be you, it could be him. Okay, I'm just asking about the connection at the moment in the 3 cards. Right, the 3 of Swords flew out there. So there could be third party. It could just be jealousy, holding on to sorrow, okay, and grief. Thinking here if you're in separation or you're not hearing anything from him or it's not going how you want, okay. But remember, it's the sword card. It's your mental energy. Swords are your thoughts. Your thoughts create. So what's Romance Angel card, please? Calling in your soulmate, exactly. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you back together. So affirming, your affirmations are your thoughts. What are you affirming? Are you keep going over the old story and keep affirming that and keeping it in place? Or are you affirming that he loves you, adores you, contacts you all the time, because your current 3D is your past thoughts. So if you're not seeing any movement, it's because you're going over your old thoughts and the old story all the time. So go to my Get Them Back playlist and let's start getting this guy back in your fucking life. How you want him to be, showering you with love, appreciation and affection. Stop staying in this 3 of Swords energy. But I do feel that he is, well, either blocked you or that he is wanting to come forward and speak his truths. But I don't know when. We don't want to wait years or months. We want now. Right, and my lovely. Let's get an energy update on you. energy update on Anne, please. Current energy update on Anne. Okay, you might have sunk back into a slough again. Okay, so still getting caught up in your emotions, still overthinking things. Okay, because you have perhaps slipped back into the old thoughts. Okay, so start focusing on what you want. Okay, knowing that you're good enough and worthy enough. Everything we've talked about. Keep on your strict mental diets. Okay, yeah, know that you're good enough. Sitting here pretty, waiting, knowing, okay, knowing, okay. So I feel you have been on your mental diet, but you're perhaps still focusing on, well, I've been strict on it and nothing's changing yet. You can't look at it like that, okay? It's not just doing your affirmations for a couple of seconds or I know you are looking at your thoughts all the time, okay? But it doesn't matter about the how and the when. You've just got to keep knowing that when you are shifting your energies, that it's going to happen. Don't control the how and the when. Remember your current circumstances. You've had a lot of negatives that have still got to play out. So don't become disheartened, okay? Just keep going forward. You can't afford to go over any of the old story because you will bring that back in, causing a time lag. You've got to keep affirming, 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 affirming. Hello, Wendy, my lovely. I haven't got long left on here anyway. I'm only going to be on here till 4. Okay, yeah, again, you know, you're looking at other things. I'll just look at tarot readings still. I will just look at the current energies. I will just, you know, between us or whatever. Okay, you're probably listening to other tarot readings probably. Okay, but no, you've still got to just your mental diet. I cannot stress this enough. Your thoughts create. Simple. End of. That's all. Your thoughts, whatever you're thinking, you are going to create. So watch your thoughts. If you are still noticing that there's no changes, you're keeping that in place. You're affirming that that is still the situation. I walk past him. He doesn't notice me. You're affirming that and keeping that in place. You cannot look at the current 3D for validation and proof that it's working because you're not going to find it. You're not going to see the answers there. Okay, so at the moment he is coming forward a little bit on some days and then pulls back again. Comes forward, pulls back, comes forward, pulls back. Okay, because your thoughts are still dipping in and out, my lovely. You've got to stay, yeah, he's my man. End of. Period. That's what's happening. Not in all these energies. Fed up. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Because that's what's still causing the time lag and why he is still blowing hot and cold. So everything I've taught you, okay, here's me, the teacher, teaching you, go back and start doing it. Keep on it. I don't care how long it takes. Stop getting fed up and bored or reacting to the current 3D. Like I say, you have had months of negative thoughts still. So they've all got to play out. But keep switching your thoughts to what you do want to be seeing and stop going over the old story or your old insecurities, doubts and fears. Okay, yeah, you got to leave those thoughts behind. You got to slam the door on them all and walk away with the knowledge that you've got, closing the door on everything that is still holding you back. Okay, yeah, here's you coming to me again, okay, a teacher or whatever, or having 100 tarot readings. It doesn't matter. She's like, yeah, what? How can I help? Yeah, I keep fucking telling you, okay, how can I help? No, take in the teachings that you've been told and keep practicing it. Practice makes perfect. Okay, then you will see a shift in him. He will start communicating with you more. Stop holding on to the past story, Anne. You know, I see it all the time. And you know from our discussion, my lovely, that you've got to be on your strict mental diet. Your thoughts are continuously creating your reality. Stop going back to the old thoughts and the old doubts, fears and insecurities, because you're causing the time lag. You're making this drag out longer than it should have been. Okay, so keep your eye on your target and where you're firing your arrow. Know that you're good enough and that you deserve this love from this person, because you are just going in and out. Perhaps 2 or 3 good days, 2 or 3 bad days. So you're seeing inconsistent behavior. Okay, know that you are good enough. So you, looks like you've gone back into, I'm not good enough. I'm not his type. He's talking to somebody else. Okay, fuck all that. Strict mental diet. I always have trouble with these cards. Okay, what the fuck? Affirmations, okay, it's not just the morning, it's just what's on this card. Affirmations, positive thinking, and the alchemist. You are the creator of your reality. Know that you're good enough. Stop going back into the old story that you're slinking back into there. Taking the current 3D as being said and final because you're reacting to it and keeping it in place. Okay, power. You've got to remain in your power. You are the powerful creator of your reality. Just like the alchemist. Being in her power, knowing that she's good enough. Okay, you've got to snap out of going slinking back into the old. Final card for Anne. Okay, birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Dreaming, creating a new world, what you want and not what you don't want. So back on your horse. Okay, back on that horse and keep galloping. Don't keep going back into the woe betide fucking me mode, thinking you're not good enough. You are making this far harder than it needs to be, because you keep reacting to your old thoughts that are playing out in your 3D and thinking, that's it, he doesn't like me, he's no interested in me. It is your choice to stay connected in this connection. If you're finding it too much like hard work And you cannot move on from all your insecurities or fears or what you keep telling yourself about that he loves other people and he's older than you or whatever and he could have anybody. Then move on from him, my lovely. Don't keep torturing yourself. It is your choice. If you want him, strict mental diet. You are fucking good enough. He is your man. Stop going over and putting yourself down. Current circumstances, age, or anything else do not matter. Right, I think some people have donated. And hello, Wendy, if I didn't say hello, I think I did. Hope you are well, my lovely. Right, okay. Let's have a look. Right, no more donations because I do need to come off after these. So I've got next Sue, my lovely. Okay. I've got Sue, I've got Andrea. So Andrea, I will need your question in a minute. And Sama, I've got your question as well. Okay, so Sue. Right. No more questions because these will be the last readings, okay? Is Andrea AG the goat then? Yeah, it would be AG. Okay. Right, I'm doing Sue. No, I'm not going to have time for free readings after either. I've got to come off about no more than 4 really, so I've got to get a wiggle on. Right, energy update on Sue, please. If you haven't subscribed, then please do. I also have an Instagram page where I do free readings on a Tuesday on my Instagram. It's Sophia Psychic Tarot with another psychic friend of mine. But we only get an hour on there. And there's no donations or anything or payments. It's just whoever's question we see. She has a lot of followers as well, though. And Wednesday on hers. So you can join us that way as well. Hello, Ashley, my lovely. Right, so no more questions because I am going to not have time for free readings. I'm just going to get these 3 paid readings done. So Sue. Sue, energy update on Sue, please. Let me just put some more cards out, Sue. Yeah, okay. Right, sweetheart. For you, Sue, okay, yes, you're asking in your head, does he still love me? Yes, he does, okay? This is him. This is the lovers, okay? So keep thinking positively about the future and your connection with the 2 of Cups. Know that he's never going to stop loving you, okay? It's not like he's ever going to fall out of love with you. He's told you verbally himself, okay? So remember, current circumstances do not matter. You are still like worried here. The Fool. Usually the Fool is off, you know, like we have with the Fool in the other deck. You know, I'm off, yeah, into the unknown, tickety-boo, not scared of anything. This one is scared. You're still scared whether he is passionate about you or loves you. Yes, he does. Okay, so you're still you're still reacting to the current 3D. Arguments, you know, with your daughter or children, or, you know, still reacting. In other words, you're still reacting to what's being presented to you in the current 3D. Get out of that. Okay, reconciliation. I know psychically that the two of you are going to be together. The only thing that's causing the delay is you. So you've been saying that you're on your strict mental diet. Stop reacting. Get out of your own way. You are getting in your own way. Okay, a new romantic cycle begins. What we got, you know, reconciliation and a new romantic cycle begins. He's passionate about you, okay? He's still holding on to the connection as well. Just keep focusing on the positives and the Two of Cups. I don't care. Stop reacting to anything else that's coming in. Not interested. Thank you very much. That's not my reality. Get on your thoughts and stay there, my sweetheart. AG the goat, can you have your question so that at least Wendy can copy and paste it if I do miss it? Okay, a new dawn, another one. You know, the worst is behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizon. Something's about to shift, so don't give up. It's like the other lady in the Facebook group, Sue, okay? Have you seen her comment that she made with her ex-husband? She has really been going for it, and now she's seen a shift, okay? So you're close. You have done a lot of work, and it is coming in. Stop being impatient and stop reacting still to your current 3D. Okay, darkness. But when, yeah, this is you blocking the sun, okay? Get out of the way. When that passes, okay, then everything will be lit up and revealed. A new cycle is coming in. And look, funnily enough, at the moon on here as well. The same. You know, this is an eclipse. Once the moon passes away from the sun, everything will be revealed and a new romantic cycle will begin. So just because you're not seeing anything happen in the 3D at the moment, it will. It will shift, my sweetheart. I'm telling you, I know. Okay, keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. You know, spirit guides and the universe and everybody is there helping you. Just believe, okay? Don't sit there still doubting and worrying. And I know that you are a worrier, okay? And you react to things around you. No, shut it out. Not interested. La, la, la. Fake news. Not listening. So we are getting a shift anyway. So just keep affirming the shit out of it and you will see those changes come in, sweetheart. That moon does not stay over the sun forever. Archangel Michael just wants to say something to you as well. So what do you have to say to Sue? Archangel Michael, please, your guidance for Sue. Okay, be gentle with yourself. Yeah, stop beating yourself up, okay? Know that you are good enough. Release any feelings of guilt if you're feeling guilty that you're taking him away from her. Who gives a fuck, okay? He's your man, not hers. If you're thinking, oh, she's just lost her mum and blah, 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 who gives a fuck? Not in your reality. Don't care. He's your man. Stop giving control back to them. Oh, he can't leave her now because her mother's just died and he feels sorry for her. No, it's my man. Don't control the how and the when. You never know how it's going to happen, so don't think how is it going to happen. Right, the goat. AG the goat. What's Brianna's current feelings towards me? Seeing any reconciliation? Is that supposed to be Brianna or Brian? I'll go with Brianna at the moment. What are Brianna's current feelings towards Brianna? Okay, sweetheart. I know that the A and the S are close to each other, and I know that some people have made that mistake before. So what are Brianna's current feelings? Let's do energies. What are Brianna's current energies towards Andrew? Okay, so still frosty. Okay, you're still sort of blocked. Okay, but her energies are shifting. She's becoming more empowered, so shifting her energies. But this could be winter as well. So although it's might not be winter where you are, in my part of the world, we're still, you know, February is still classed as winter. So feeling more empowered, I feel more as well as this frosty behavior, if you get what I mean. Let's have a look at thoughts. What are Brianna's thoughts in the connection? Thoughts. Okay, 3 of Swords. So still sort of possibly going over the separation. She might be feeling heartbroken. Okay, still like feeling upset that you're not together or whatever. Focusing on that, but this can come out as a third party, and sometimes with this snake is green, so it's like jealousy as well. So that's in her thoughts. So she might be feeling jealous because she might think that you're with somebody else. It may be that she's just replaying the breakup. What's in her feelings? What's in Brianna's feelings? Okay, arguments. So you might have ended on an argument before. It may be that she's with somebody else and they're arguing and she hates it there. Okay, and that's why she's shifting her energies to get out of that. It may be that she's playing over in her feelings. You know, if she comes back in touch with you, would you argue with her or, you know, say, no, I don't want you, sort of thing. Let's look at a romance angel for you, between you, Andrea and Brianna. Attraction. Yeah, the attraction's still there. So let's just pull an advice for you. Advice for Andrea. Yeah, your fears. I think that something's going to be revealed to you. Okay. I don't know when, but hopefully by the end of February. But don't take that as being 100% gospel. Okay. But this giant crab is like your fears are getting in the way. So go to my Get Them Back playlist, my lovely, and start shifting out of any negatives into the positives and start calling her back in quicker. But the attraction is still there, my lovely. Yeah, Sally, I've got yours. No, Sally, I've got your thing, my lovely. Right, this is the last one. And it's Sally. Can I have an energy update on MC? I sent him a Facebook and Instagram request. Has he seen them? Okay. Sally and MC. Right, I don't know, it won't, let's just see if you've seen them. Let's see. It'll only be like a yes or no type of thing, but it's not 100%, so don't quote on this. Did MC see the Facebook requests? Intuition. It's a bit of a mutual card, so I feel he has seen them. I'm getting the sense that he has seen them, but perhaps he's thinking whether he replies. But let's look what's in his energies. What's going on in MC's energies at this current time? Pink and yellow, but these ones, pink and yellow, they are the Wizard Tarot. What are MC's current energies in the connection with Sally? Okay, this card keeps bloody coming out. Doesn't matter how much I shuffle the deck. This card keeps coming out for most of the people's energies today. Right, okay, either still sort of keeping you in the dark here or shielding you from something going on in his life. Yeah, thinking. So I do feel that he's thinking. You've sent him the request. Okay, so it sort of prompted that thought pattern process. And if you've been thinking about him a lot anyway, then he's got to think about you. You know, everyone is you pushed out. If you're thinking about somebody, they are thinking about you. So let's look at in his thoughts. What's going on in his thoughts? MC's thoughts towards Sally. Wanting to reveal, he's thinking, should I reveal myself, you know, what's been going on in my life, should I come forward? So he's definitely thinking. You've got him in that thinking mode, reflecting mode, really, as well. Right, come on, feelings. King of Swords. Okay, this can be in my other decks. It's him coming forward, speaking the truth, but in this one, it's still like this blocked thing. So he may not connect yet. Okay, I think he's just thinking about it. Can we have another clarifier? Yeah, he's still battling with his thoughts here. So give him time to think. Don't send another request. Okay, back off from, you know, looking needy or desperate. Okay, just back off. Leave it as it is. He's thinking. Okay, but you need to shift your energies. Yes, he responded to my Facebook request and he talks to me all the time. You know, shift your energies. Like I say, the Get Them Back playlist. Let's just bring in a romance angel. Yeah, worth waiting for. Divine timing. You're going to have to be patient. Stop thinking about how and when. Okay, like I say, if you desire him, he's yours. End of. He's not yours until you don't, you know, when you decide, I don't want him anymore. So if you desire him, he's yours. Just be patient. You've got to switch your thoughts and energies like in the Get Them Back playlist. So advice for Sally. Advice for Sally. Yeah, you're still fed up. Okay, fed up, bored now. Is he going to reply? Is he going to do this? Oh, I'll just send another, do this. Okay, you're still coming from that desperate, needy, lack of energy. So shift out of that energy. Okay, yeah, a little bit battered and bruised, I'm hearing. This isn't usually my card for that, but I feel that you're a little bit guarded here, you know, a little bit anxious as well. So just come out of those energies. Vice for Sally. Yeah, a little bit guarded here. Look, you know, there's chains across the door. There is a person in there behind the scenes. Okay, she's there, but lock the doors. So this is like locking your heart away in case you get hurt. So you need to work on your self-concept, they're telling me. Okay, and I've got a video in my Get Them Back playlist, and on my other channel I mention about self-concept, because you still have doubts and insecurities, they're telling me. Let's have one of these for you. Final card for Sally. Yeah, growth. You still need to grow and expand, they're saying. So it's definitely self-concept issues with you, I feel. And the talk that you're telling yourself. So go and look at what thoughts you're having, okay? Then you will see changes. You shift, you'll see changes. Let me just read out what growth means in the book, because it's not one that I get very often come out. What number is it? 5. I'm not reading it all. I just read the top first bit. Reject stagnancy. To get unstuck, take action. The choice to grow should be made. Expect growing pains when making huge changes in your life. Change is a natural part of life and cannot be pushed against forever. Change should have aim and purpose. Be courageous and you will blossom. Yeah, I choose growth. So definitely it is you needing your self-concept and shifting your thoughts, you know, instead of worrying and doubting that he wants to be with you. Told you before, doesn't matter what the current circumstances are. Even if he told you face to face, drop dead, drop off the earth, I don't want to ever see you, you can get that person back in your life if you desire them, okay? It is not up to them. Everyone is you pushed out. So Sally, shift your thoughts, okay? You've got some self-concept issues to work on here. Right then, my lovelies, thank you all for joining in today. I will be back on during the week, so keep your eyeballs peeled. Thank you, Wendy, for jumping in. I know you're busy. I know it's your work time. Wishing you all the best, my lovely. And I will catch up with you all in another session. Love and light.